what we're going to be talking about today. We read in our PowerPoint, The Princess and the Pea. I'm not even going to pull it up. If you don't remember, that's okay, because it's in this story. Here, I'm going to turn off one of our lights, and I think we'll see the board better. Okay. The title of this book is, hey, where'd my pointer go? Oh, here it is. It's called The Princess and the Peas and Carrots. What does that remind you of? The Princess and the Pea? Yeah. So let's look at The Princess and the Peas and Carrots. Here. Ooh, that's too much. Hold on. There it goes. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who liked everything just so. Her name was Rosebud. In the morning, Rosebud made her bed, then arranged her stuffed animals on the pillows. She chose her own outfits and was quite particular about what she wore. Nothing itchy, nothing woolly, everything soft, and preferably in pink or purple. So if she was particular, what does that mean? What does it mean if she was particular? Anybody know? Ryan?
Different.
She was picky. She was picky. She wanted everything just right. Good job. When Rosebud went to her art table, first she lined up all her crayons. Then she began to draw. If she made a mistake, Rosebud crumpled her paper and started over on a clean sheet. Rosebud loved to play dress up. Her favorite costume was a pink satin gown. She wore it with purple plastic slippers, her gold bangle bracelets, and a silver crown. When she paraded in front of her father, he announced, "Here comes the good Princess Rosebud." But good Princess Rosebud wasn't always good. If sand got inside her bathing suit, she insisted on changing her clothes. "I'm itchy." If snow drifted into her boots, she complained, "My socks are wet. My toes are cold." If there were a little hole in her tights, a little wrinkle in her socks, a little pebble in her sneakers, a little label in the collar of her shirt, she fussed. "Now, what's wrong?" her mother said. "From now on, I'm calling you Princess Fussy." Mealtime could be difficult. If there were lumps in her oatmeal, Rosebud yelled. If there were seeds in the grapes or pits in the watermelon, she would push the plate away. If there were greens in the noodle soup, Rosebud insisted that they would be removed. Her big brother yelled, "Stop fussing and eat." At one family dinner, Rosebud's mother served roasted chicken and mashed potatoes with gravy. Adeline, meet your mic, sweetie. And peas and carrots. Rosebud glared at her plate. The peas were touching the carrots. The chicken was on top of the mashed potatoes. And the gravy was touching everything. Rosebud shoved her plate away with her hands. She was as surprised as everyone when her entire meal landed on the floor. "What a mess," her mother said. "I've had enough, Miss Fussy. Leave this table and go to your room." Rosebud threw her stuffed animal on the floor. She tossed the pillow, the quilt, and the blanket. Rosebud kicked and screamed. Is she throwing a temper tantrum? That's what it seems like. Rosebud's mommy and daddy heard her cries. "If, and only if, you stop screaming, we will help you." Rosebud calmed down. She said she was sorry for making a mess in the kitchen and in her bedroom. Rosebud wanted food and a nice, neat bed to sleep in. "I won't be able to sleep in this messy bed." Rosebud's mommy straightened the sheets, fluffed the pillows, and remade the bed. She checked under the mattress and found a tennis ball and a pink sock. Rosebud arranged her animals just the way she liked them. And she ate the rest of her dinner, her peas and carrots. Then Daddy said, "I'll tell you the story of a princess and a pea." Daddy began. Okay, now here's the story. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a real princess. He met many princesses, but it was hard to tell which one was real. There was something about each princess that did not seem right. Though they said they were princesses, the prince did not believe them. One day, a wet and soggy prince came to the palace. A wet and soggy princess came to the palace. She said she was the real deal and asked to spend the night. The king and queen arranged for a secret test. They asked their servants to hide a tiny pea underneath 20 mattresses. In order to make the test even harder, 20 feather beds were added on top of the mattresses. Look. By the middle of the story, Rosebud's eyes began to close. She was sleepy. So was her daddy. "Please finish this," mumbled Rosebud. "Don't go to sleep." In the morning, the queen asked the princess how she slept. "Good morning, dear. How did you sleep?" "I didn't sleep at all. Not for a minute. The sheet was wrinkled. The blanket was itchy. The pillow was hard. The mattress was lumpy, and something made me toss and turn." The queen thought, who else but a real princess could detect a tiny pea under 40 layers? So the next night, the queen ordered her servants to give the soggy princess the most comfortable bed in the palace, and she finally got a good night's sleep. Rosebud tried to go to sleep too. She tossed and turned, so she got out of bed and whispered, "Daddy, I can't sleep. There's a lump in my bed." Rosebud's sleepy daddy got up from his chair. He checked her bed. And what do you think he found? What do you think he found? Adeline?
A pea.
It's actually a marble, but it's as tiny as a pea. See how small it is? Look what I found. Who else, but a real princess could be delicate, so delicate that a tiny marble under all those sheets and blankets could she feel? Nobody but our Rosebud, a real princess too. The end. So I liked that story because it went along with our story of the princess and the pea. So, very good. I think that's all we'll do for today for listening and learning. But listen, tomorrow is our 100th day. And if you want to, you can dress up all day or you can just come for listening and learning. But you can come dressed like you're 100 years old. Miss Kate's is going to do it also. You can do it for listening and learning or you can do it for the whole day. Don't forget there is a printout tomorrow of the number 100. We're gonna make something with our number 100. So you'll need a blank sheet of paper, some scissors, some glue, and your number 100 cut out. All right. Thank you, friends. I look forward to tomorrow. I think it'll be fun.
Okay.
Adeline, you stay on. You stay on, Adeline. Everybody else will say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Are we, Jonyan?
Miss Case, just a quick question.
Yes.
For the Valentine's Day, we prepare a box, and also for the gift. The gift is for 16. For 16 or
Yeah.
so one child has one gift, right?
Yes.
Prepare 16 gifts.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. There's 16. Oh, that looks fun, Ryan.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, bye, Jonyan. I got to speak with Adeline's mommy, so I need you to go. All right, Adeline, if you want to get your mommy, she can come in.
Okay, I will. Just